What do you think would happen if a motorcycle were to speed over 200 kilometers per hour and crash into a car? Let's take a look at how this guy managed to avoid that hard-stopping situation. The motorcyclist is from Mexico, and his girlfriend was riding in the mountains. She made a serious mistake at a corner by veering into the car lane and encountered an oncoming vehicle. Hopefully, this incident will serve as a lesson for her to avoid lane violations on future rides. What would you do if your brakes suddenly failed while you were driving on the road? This girl found herself in that dangerous situation. An unexpected motorcycle crash occurred in Delaware City, USA, leaving the rider shaken. Suddenly, the bike sped up and lost control, causing it to tip over. The cause was the wet, slippery road surface he moved onto to avoid the car beside him, still slick from recent rain. Staying alert while keeping an eye on the road surface is key to avoiding situations like this. Ride safely, my friend. The driver kept swerving in front of the motorcycle, frustrating the rider. What will happen next? Let's find out.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I guess she used too much brake and no throttle when going uphill, causing the motorcycle to stall in the middle of the road. Luckily, she jumped out of the motorcycle in time without being crushed by the bike. Practice more if you're a new rider. A Ninja 250 had a motorcycle crash in the town of Franklin, Tennessee on a beautiful evening. An improper throttle level was likely the main reason he lost control of his bike, a common issue for new motorcyclists. Fortunately, no other vehicles were passing through at the time. Practice more before hitting the road, my friend.
Todo bien, hermano. Thank you.
Pay attention to the car behind in a motorcyclist's rearview mirror. You should stay alert for cars coming up from behind. The driver could be aggressive and force him off the road like in the clip, potentially injuring the motorcyclist. This guy has a special message for him.
Salut! O să mergem un puțin jos, te rog? Îmi zici și mie de ce ai plecat așa? Eu sunt pe două roți. Este extraordinar, frate.
In Oregon, a motorcyclist experienced a hit-and-run accident, leaving him shocked and furious. He was on his way home when at an intersection a car ignored a stop sign and forced its way into the main lane, making it impossible for him to avoid a collision while riding at high speed. After the impact, the driver took off, leaving the motorcyclist in complete disbelief.
さあ、次は、いいよ。
It seems that learning to drive is much more difficult for women than for men.
から一本橋落ちたと思ったら ただね。
The girl couldn't cross the bridge by herself even though she practiced many times.
いけ、おお。
Do you have any advice for her? Leave your comments below.
Hey, it's cool. We're good. We're good, man. Sorry about that.
A cyclist wasn't paying attention while making a U-turn and nearly put the motorcyclist in danger. Thank goodness, he was riding slowly and managed to avoid it in time. This Italian rider had the worst weekend of his motorcycle racing career at Stunt in Sardinia. He underestimated the challenge posed by gravel on the roadside. This hidden hazard appeared suddenly, leaving him no time to react. The bike lost control and crashed into some bushes, leaving him unable to finish as expected. Managing speed and studying the truck are key to avoiding trouble in a race. Stay cautious out there. The rider suddenly spotted some cardboard boxes that had fallen on the road in Miami, Florida. Recognizing the potential danger they posed, he decided to turn around and clear them off. Let's check it out. A tragic motorcycle accident just occurred in Akron, Ohio.
No better time to buy it now. Get some of our lowest.
The driver signaled to turn but did not yield to the motorcycle going straight, violating a basic traffic rule.
Now, get some of our lowest.
As a result, an unwanted collision happened, but fortunately the motorcyclist was not seriously injured. This rider captured one of the worst police chases ever. Please do not run from the police, as it'll only make things worse if they catch you.
Oh my god, he took it!
This newbie rider on a dirt bike struggled with a sharp turn. Going too fast left him unable to handle the curve, causing the bike to lose balance.
We have damage on this thing though, so...
The driver recklessly changed lanes without checking the mirrors, making the motorcyclist angry. However, they apologized to him, and everything ended on a good note. This guy had a little mishap while leaving his small home in Georgia, USA. Just as he was about to head out, one of his other Yamahas tipped over and bumped into his Audi because the trap covering the bike got caught on it. It's unfortunate this happened. He should have checked the trap more carefully before leaving. His Yamaha sustained some minor scratches and a few small screws came loose.
Didn't break the car at least. Oh no.
The motorcyclist almost couldn't avoid the car because the driver was distracted while merging onto the main road. Thank goodness his alertness helped him steer clear of the danger this time. The driver ahead was driving recklessly, angering other road users, especially the motorcyclist. The rider decided to approach and give him a reminder. Let's see how the driver responds to his advice.
Abi iyi misin? İyiyim. Yes.
Following the rider ahead, he approached a dangerous curve when he narrowly avoided disaster at the last second. The speed was so fast that the racer had no time to react when approaching a corner. The video talks about the importance of safety equipment, especially good protective gear. Be careful.
Oh my God.
Motorcyclist hit while riding on I-90 USA.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
She lost her brake lights. This made the motorcyclist unable to avoid it.
Switched out of the way! How are you gonna cross? Are you blaming it on me now? I got cameras recording on the bike and on this. I'm already halfway of your car and you switched out of the way. You can't blame it on me. I got cameras. If you want to call the cops, call the cops. I got the cameras. You'll see that I was halfway of your car when you switched out. It doesn't matter if you have your blinker, you can't still switch when I'm halfway of your car. I'm not coming up fast. You don't think I know how to drive in traffic? No, I'm fine. Call the cops first. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Call the cops and I'll give it to them. I'll have my camera on. I don't need your information. I'm fine. I didn't fall off. The bike is fine. Well, yeah, because suck on me.
The man lost control while he was riding in winter in Sichuan, China. The road was so wet and slippery that the wheels lost traction and skidded. Luckily, he was not injured. The motorcycle was slightly damaged though. A motorcycle crash happened on the road of Minchang, Guangdong, China on a rainy day.
到前面没注意到地下有一滩烂泥，然后轮胎打滑，车子顺势就倒。
The road was wet and slippery when it rained, causing the guy to fall when he entered the wet part of the road.
没注意到地下有一滩烂泥，然后轮胎打滑，车子顺势就倒。城北路上道路比较窄，车子也比较多。车子倒下以后，我感觉我肯定扶不起。
His friends turned around to help his motorcycle. Let's check it out.
扶不动，一个人根本扶不动。先检查一下车子的情况。打火。
The fall was not strong, but it was a valuable lesson to help the guy control his speed and not to split lanes in the rain like that again.
先把档位降下来，再试试。
Görmüyor musun beni? Görmüyor musun? Evet var diye. Ben insan değil miyim kardeş? Ben insan değil miyim? Ben can değil miyim?
The motorcyclist skids at an intersection in Xiamen, China.
What? Huh?
Oh no. The road surface is too slippery, making it difficult for motorbikes, drivers, and cars to move.
Sorry, my fault. Good.
His foot crash touched the ground, causing the motorcycle to almost lose balance. The lesson of leaning is very important. Please drive carefully, my friend. Everything happened close and fast when the driver turned into his lane. This made the motorcyclist angry Let's see what he said to the driver.
What's wrong with you, bro? Did you see what he just do? Because you turn left, you idiot!
Hey, my
What do you mean, my bad? You see my bad? You can kill anyone!
Okay.
This guy was suddenly hit from behind in Sichuan, China, leaving him bewildered.
你他妈的突然间就停，我以为你要走呢。
The motorcyclist behind him didn't slow down and keep a safe distance from him when he was about to stop on the sidewalk.
喂，我在停，你不看我，你赖我，这谁呢？突然间就停了，你往前放，你放了，突然间就停了呀？不是你这。
The collision caused his license plate to fall off. Keep your distance and speed to avoid the situation. What exactly happened? He stood his favorite motorcycle up by himself. Well, this ride continued. Let's see. Too many mistakes when motorcyclists use brakes. If you suddenly squeeze the front brake, the wheel will lock. Be careful. Another motorcycle crash happened in California, USA. The driver didn't use the turn signal. He did not even check his rearview mirror before turning, causing trouble for the motorcyclist behind. Who will be responsible for this incident? And what is the lesson for the driver here? If you have any ideas, leave all your comments down below.
Listen, I've been on a motorcycle.
Why is the driver angry? Guess what? Check out what happened in Ocala National Forest that scared the hell out of motorists.
No, I don't think.
Hard stopping moment when a motorcyclist encounters a reckless driver. The driver showed no signs of stopping even though he had yielded to the motorbike and there was a stop sign. Let's see what our motorcyclist discovered while riding down on the road in Indiana, USA.
Will it go in neutral? Can you get it in neutral? What's wrong with it?
I don't know, it just stopped us with
You can't shift gears into neutral?
No.
No? You mind if I help you? Give it a try? See if we can push the car?
Okay.
Stopping in the middle of the road looked too dangerous, so our rider offered to help.
Hey, what's going on? Car died?
Doctor will push you over.
Together with the police, the motorcyclist helped get the car to a safe spot to wait for the tow truck.
How far in you want to go?
Will the police have his vehicle impounded when the police stop him? Let's see what they say.
pull over. What are you gonna get me for? I ain't doing anything wrong. Well, it's nice. It's warm out, Marshall.
What's that?
Yeah, it's warm out. You know.
It's warm out?
Yeah, we don't really get too many days.
The guy I wanted was the guy doing the wheelies. So who's that?
I don't know. I'm just meeting up with a crew today, and they was back with me.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
No biggie. You got a license, insurance?
Yes, sir. Insurance is on my phone.
Just one day.
Thank you.
All right, be careful.
I will. I'll try to take it lane by lane in 3 seconds.
It's good to get the light towed.
I will.
A good deed of Chinese police has touched viewers. Do not forget to spread this love to your friends around you. The motorbike next to him suddenly accelerated, causing water to splash and block the motorcyclist's vision. He panicked and immediately slowed down. How can motorcyclists avoid such trouble when riding in snow and ice? Leave your comments below.
小心小心小心，要帮忙不？我操！
The guy just got his first ticket of the week. If you're wondering how things will go between him and the officer, check it out.
For your plate mounting, has to be horizontal.
All right.
Needs a bunch of other things like a red reflector and a light that illuminates at night, but do you have any questions?
No, and do I have to go get it checked out or anything, or just correct
You have to get it signed off.
So I have to go to the DMV for that,
You can
or
stop by our station, stop anyone on the side of the road.
so just roll up on somebody and tell them can check.
People do that all the time.
And so do I just have to have this signed off, or
Just follow these directions.
all right?
First.
The motorcyclist did his part to keep traffic safer and cleaner. If you were missing a wheel, come by to pick it up. The driver next to him suddenly lost control, causing the car to veer off the main lane. The motorcyclist and the people around him were surprised when he acted like that. Let's see. Practice more if you want to ride a dirt motorcycle on such rocky terrain. Holding the handlebars firmly and adjusting the throttle and brakes properly is very important. You might not realize how dangerous it is to transport animals like this. A guy noticed a driver texting while riding in Florida.
You're putting my life at risk. 3,000 people a year get killed by distracted drivers. I'd appreciate it if you paid attention.
He tried to warn them about the danger, but instead, he faced road rage. Take a look.
I'm just telling. You're putting my life at risk. I saw you texting back there. I have full protection. I have body armor head to toe. I'm trying to, but you're putting people's life at risk by sitting there on your phone while you're going 40 miles an hour. Hey, I get angry about it.
Oh no, the driver didn't look in the rear view mirror at all before changing lanes. Check it out. An argument between a driver and this motorcyclist after the driver overtook the guy made him angry. Check it out.
Pojem sa, ty kurva zauracka. Ó, ty čo máš 20-ročné auto, prosím ťa. Starú kraksňu, skurvenú zaurak. Jazdíš jak kokot. Skurvený zaurak prosto, vyjebaný. Sa mu nalep sa mu na ten nárazník. Čas, ty kokot, vyjebaný. Piču, tak. Retardovaný, skurvený zaurak.
A motorcyclist stumbles upon a lost dog on the side of the road. Watch him help the dog find its owner. Following too closely behind the car in front of him, causing him to not stop in time when the car braked suddenly. Fortunately, the slight collision didn't cause any damage to the car or the motorbike.
Come on! Here.
电子的可以不？照片啊？照片可以不？好，这一个烂球的，拿过来。没敢去走吧？没敢走。哦，好了好了，谢谢。959。900。喂。
Other motorcyclists could fall if they hit such an obstacle on the road. Be careful. Why did the guy get stopped by the police while riding his motorcycle on the highway? Let's see what they said.
管吗？广州啊？北那个是学好，比驾照要。天气好点，你骑过来啊！你要遇到下雨天气路面好滑，你就开那快，这是你本身骑的一个安全嘛。第二个呢，你这大车从你边上一过。
If you have gained any personal insights from watching this video, feel free to share them down below in the comment section with us right now. And before I go, let me just remind you right quickly to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications bell so you're always staying tuned with any of our upcoming videos.